Paradox Rift has taken the standard format by storm, but what has it offered to the GLC format? We're going to take a look at the top 10 GLC cards that I think have come from Paradox Rift. I hope you guys are doing well, and I want you guys to know that you are loved. Let's go ahead and check it out. Starting off at number 10, we have Earthen Vessel. Now, you can only use this card if you discard another card from your hand, which arguably can make it better than its counterpart, Professor's Letter, but it lets you search your deck for 2 basic energy cards. Now, this is useful as there are plenty of ways to accelerate energy onto your Pokemon in the GLC format, and this is just aiding in that matter. In the number 9 spot, we have Morpeko. It has the ability In a Hungry Hurry, which allows you to have free retreat if you don't have any energy attached to the Pokemon. But if you do have 2, you can attack for 70, but you move that energy down to a Pokemon on your bench. But this is a very good pivot for the Dark deck, especially whenever you use it with the Hoopa that hits 30 plus 90 whenever it goes into the active. Giving it a free pivot in the Dark deck is extremely cool and just makes it easier to be able to get in and out of the active spot. Coming in at number 8, we have Garganacl with the ability Energizing Rock Salt, which gives fighting decks a way to accelerate energy from the discard pile onto a Pokemon in play. And as soon as you do this, you're able to heal 30, which can help you with any of your tanky Pokemon or get you out of range of a knockout from your opponent in their next turn. Be aware of that hefty retreat cost though. In the number 7 spot, we have the Supporter Tulip, which allows you to put up to 4 of any combination of Psychic energy cards as well as Psychic Pokemon into your hand. It's basically Nessa, but for Psychic type Pokemon. For number 6, we have Veluza. It has 120 HP, but it has the ability Fillet Memento, which allows you to, if it gets knocked out, move 2 energy cards from this Pokemon to a Pokemon on your bench. This is incredibly helpful in a Hydro Pump or a deck that you want to keep the energy in play, such as a Water deck, onto your Pokemon. And then we have the Hydro Pump attack, which Water loves. For 3 colorless energy, you hit for 60 plus 20 damage per water energy you have on the Pokemon. It's an extremely awesome addition for Water Pump Hydro decks. For number 5, we have the Pokemon Chi-Yu. It has 110 HP, and then it has for 2 fire energy, Mega Fire of Envy. It will hit 50 plus 90 damage if you were knocked out by damage from an opponent's Pokemon in the prior turn. Fire has been eating some hard-hitting attackers, and I think Chi-Yu is going to fill in some of those gaps. For number 4, we have the kid himself, Elekid. Has 30 HP, has a free attack that can put 30 damage on any Pokemon. Just any Pokemon on your opponent's side. And it also has free retreat. This is a mainstay in an electric GLC deck. Easy damage, free damage, great to use on your first turn or just clean up for that winning play. But Elekid deserves the number 4 spot in this list. Now for the number 3 and 2 spot, it's a little iffy. And to be honest, I don't even know if they deserve this spot, or maybe somebody needs to move up or move back. But we have Devolution and the Evolution TM. Basically, they work the exact same way, but one devolves Pokemon and the other evolves Pokemon. Now the Devolution one, you devolve 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. And if they already have damage, this is great for spread deck attackers. And you want to devolve them, you can just devolve them into their previous evolution and they're knocked out. And with, the limited resources in GLC, that can be devastating. Now on the other hand, we have Evolution, TM Evolution, which allows you to evolve 2 of your Pokemon on the bench. Now I think this is an awesome attack as well, and it just speeds up your setup in a GLC match. Now I think these are both, they belong in the 3 and 2 spot, but they can belong on this list regardless. I think they're both really great TMs and cards to use. You just have to find a way to utilize them and get them off early for the Evolution TM and later for that Devolution TM. And then for the number 1 spot, we have Xatu for the Psychic deck. It has the ability Clairvoyant Sense, and it allows you to have a Psychic energy from your hand and attach it to a benched Pokemon. If you do so, you get to draw 2 cards. Now this is awesome because it's basically Malamar from the hand, but you get to draw 2 cards as well. I mean, Psychic already had it all with draw power, being able to find supporters whenever you want, It's just insane. And this just adds to the insanity and just allows the psychic deck to just be able to get energy out even faster. And that's why it deserves the #1 spot. Hope you guys enjoyed this list. If you did, go ahead and check out some of this gameplay or opening or whatever I have right here. But other than that, always remember, stay thankful.